At the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in its center.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams inside the line. Here's Holmgren. Giddey, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Now here's Giddey after the miss from Chet Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker left side. Outside for Beal. To the inside. Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
Well, capitalizing on the interior, Kevin Durant is a handful if he's got position.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Assisted.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Out to KD. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 5 points so far.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Okogie misses. The Thunder leading by 4. It's Dort on the wing, defended by Booker. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Open jump shot off the mark. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. KD a screen on Giddey. Beal finds O'Neal. Inside, Okogie, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
Dort with a screen for Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, my goodness. How about the impressive vertical by Lou Dort? No doubt on that slam.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Suns getting the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Over to the wing. Kobe, the pass to O'Neal. And Beal kicks to O'Neal. Drives to the hoop. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Williams.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. He goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you've got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. There's the drive. Beal finds KD. Beal against Giddey. From 17 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either. To the paint. Here's Dort. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Oklahoma City out in front, up 3. Stay with us as we get set to break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Devin Booker. Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Okogie in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The drive by Booker. Outside for Beal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort wide open. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the 2-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Holmgren can't hit. Suns trail by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Okogie, the pass to Booker. Here's Okogie for the 3. Dort grabs the miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Down low. Booker against Williams. Holmgren in the corner. And stolen by Booker. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Dishes it to Beal. Outside for Durant. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Giddey. Outside Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things. And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Booker with no one around hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Shot clock at 6. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Wants to get it to Booker and does. It's tipped. Holmgren with the steal. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Deflects the pass. There's the pass to Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. For 3, Holmgren. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
O'Neal passes to Okogie. Back to O'Neal. Booker in the corner. No good from outside. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Yeah, I mean, take that.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
The line for the Thunder.
This is the time now where the officials
Shooting one.
The previous play is under review.
Personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
For just the immense speed at which these
The
players
shot
are
does
moving
not count.
and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Hayward. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the shooting guard.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Joe Good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
It's Allen with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's a screen by Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Gordon, the pass to Eubanks. Gordon goes in. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Eubanks. Eubanks got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Hayward kicks to Wallace. Back to Hayward. And he drives in. Eubanks grabs the miss.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nurkic a screen on Hayward. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. For the lead. Driving in. The Thunder pull it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Wiggins. He can't hit that time. And so Allen will bring it up now for Phoenix. It's a one-point game, and it's Allen slamming it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Williams a screen. Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Williams has a screen for Wiggins. There's the three. Drains the three-pointer. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Gordon, the pass to Allen. There's a minute left in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. Drops in the layup for 2. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Hayward finds Wiggins. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams, a screen on Allen. Fires the 3. And the Thunder, another 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
It's taken away by Wallace. Passes it to Joe. Hayward can't hit. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane, and it's Little finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Thunder out in front, leading by just 1. And we'll return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. You see it right there on display.
Second personal foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Booker out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Durant, then it's O'Neal. And it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, be aggressive and leave no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Durant, and the jam by Kevin Durant.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Williams has a screen for Giddey, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive, just turns up the intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Count the basket. And the Thunder lead by 1. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, during that last time out, we listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple. Make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Clock at 4. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And there's the call on Lou Dort.
Second team
That's foul number 2 for him. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The drive by Booker, and it's good, 2 points.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Giddey. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. And the jump by Holmgren.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Booker dishes to Durant. And Booker kicks to KD.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Durant with the screen on Giddey. Beal the pass to KD. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 19. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 34-second violation. The Thunder leading by 4. Craig, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal sets this screen for Booker. To the middle, taken away by Williams. Here we go, all alone. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The assist.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
For 3, Booker taken away by Williams. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
O'Neal sets the screen for Booker. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth. Inside, Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Boy, Kevin Durant here, impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Thunder ball.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly,
Josh Giddey.
if they just play
3-point
smart,
field goal.
this game's over.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Kept alive. To the wing on the left. Giddey against Beal. 6 to shoot. Durant with a screen on Giddey. And then Durant with the dunk.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. And there's the call on Durant.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against KD. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the Thunder another 3.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Bradley Beal went from being a consistent all-star to becoming one of the most efficient and dangerous scorers in the league. What a transformation.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.
That's the end of the
A
game.
solid win on the road for them. This building was
We'd like to
dead
say thank you to
silent by the
everyone
time
for joining
GA
us
this
tonight.
one wound
We
down.
hope you
And that's
have a great
what
time
you
rooting for
want
your
to do.
team
Take the
and we'll be
crowd
back for future games.
Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. Harden, good.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Booker against George. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. Beal left side. Outside Booker. To the middle. From 6 feet away. No good off the glass.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Clock is at 3. Here's Beal driving to the basket. It's rebounded by George.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Leonard finds Harden. On the wing, Harden. To the left wing. There's a screen. Leonard for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Nurkic to screen on George. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard with the ball. Beal picks him up. And George with the jam.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
George against Booker. Pass to Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard, and he drops the first.
When you say Kevin Durant, his game speaks for itself. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Harden from outside gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Booker, pass to Durant. Here's Okogie. Durant with a screen on Tucker. Back to Okogie. Pass to Beal. Here's Okogie. Checked by Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
On the wing, Harden. Booker defending. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Suns ball.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter of the game. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Leonard for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
You know, people underestimate the speed of Durant. He gets up court quickly.
Now here's Harden. 6 points for him. Tice outside. George peels it out a bit. Tucker with a screen on Beal. George drives in. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. George has got his second bucket on the night.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Booker, the pass to Beal. Right through the D for the layup.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
36 seconds left in the first. Outside Harden. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Beal finds Booker. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Booker inside. Here's Durant outside for Booker. Off target with the three. Harden surveying the D, gets it off. No good, misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Now here's George. Pass to Harden. Puts up a three. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 11 points.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And Nurkic, here we go. And Nurkic throws it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And the Clippers with the ball. Coming off a Suns make. Clock at 6. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Graham?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Nurkic. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Leonard. And he banks in the layup. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Back to Booker. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Leonard. For 3, George. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Phoenix Suns.
PJ is a tough-nosed player, someone that welcomes getting fouled while shooting.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. Oh, did you see that? You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
And then Harden with the jam.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Nurkic a screen on George. Pass to Durant. Booker against George. Now Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Outside Durant. And here's Nurkic. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Harden with it. Beal picks him up. Beal against Leonard. Left side, Tucker. Leonard with a screen on Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Leonard passes to Harden. Drops in the 3. And now a 3-point Clipper lead.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
Screen by Durant. And Booker, here we go. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Nurkic passes to Booker. Another shot. A strong finish from KD inside.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Leonard outside. It's George on the wing. Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to George. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Clippers.
Excellent decision from Paul George. Knew as the ball was coming, he was firing right away.
Here's Booker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
One more time, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
All the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Okogie. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Great positioning on the putback.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Pass to Eubanks. It's Little on the wing. Sends it home from 3-point land. Little's got his first 3 points of the game.
Something that Little is still working out. I like seeing him continue to take these threes.
Man, the pass to Westbrook. Here's the pick. Here he goes. And he lays it up and in.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star grid?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to man. Back to Coffey. From outside the arc. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Coffee. Pass to Brown. Gordon down low. And Gordon with the big finish.
Seeing the floor much better. Little with an easy find right there.
Here's Coffee. Fires from deep. The rebound by Allen. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Back to Westbrook. Coffee on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. Drills it from deep. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Gordon outside. Pass to Eubanks. Out to Gordon. He takes it in. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low. Here's Little. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team.
Fending off defenders. Little able to get the shot off.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Suns making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. So he gets them both. Gotta love hard workers like Drew Eubanks, Smitty. Guys who rise to a challenge.
An essential part of this team, BA. You have to have players like Eubanks to leap into action and inject some hustle when you need it the most. Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Here's O'Neal. Leonard defending. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Tucker finds Harden. 16 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Harden. Beyond the arc. That one is off. Allen outside. Got it up. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them at... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Leading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find a guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point.
Nurkic going to work inside, using all that size he possesses to his advantage.
Here's Tice. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
The assist.
George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. Count the basket. And the Suns lead by 9.
Putting points up all over the place. Nurkic is having a night.
Leonard against Durant. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Booker for three, and the Suns get another three.
Pretty swift release that time from Booker, getting it away just in time.
The drive by Harden, and then Harden with the jam.
Oh, wait, big finish, big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
The kick to Durant. Durant with a screen on Harden. Beal. And another shot. Durant owning the inside.
So dynamic, even off ball. KD showing the versatility.
George finds Leonard. Launches a three. Knocks down the long J.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Okogie. Checked by Tucker. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. That shot off the mark. Tice with the defensive effort. Leonard outside. There's a screen. Let's go with a three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, known as one of the game's most...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to SuperLu address the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Knowing the situation, Kawhi willing and able to take control. Big bucket.
Now here's Nurkic. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
Durant, pass to Booker. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Durant finds Booker. 6 to shoot. Here's Okogie. Tice defending. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic. Rebound by the Clippers.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Outside Harden. From outside the arc. Oh, he nails it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Here's Okogie, checked by Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. 44 seconds left in the game. Pass to Leonard. Tice Tice against Nurkic. Tice into the lane. Leonard passes to Tice. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Booker, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Harden from outside. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
It's so true, but you have to credit.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Thank you again for coming.
So the Clippers win the tip. Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard. Harden with a screen on George. Fires top of the key. Leonard no luck. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Misses the 3. Here's George. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
Now here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you don't see many of these opportunities for this team, but Kawhi, one guy who can get up there and get it done.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from short range.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player. Oh, my goodness, he is such a great dunk.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Now here's Harden. Got a piece of it. Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden finds Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Oklahoma City ball.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Here's George. The Thunder pull it in. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Harden, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Outside, George. The pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Right side, George. Williams passes to Giddey. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Holmgren's got his second basket.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
And George kicks to Tice. And Leonard has it in the corner. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Dort. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Harden outside. Outside, George to the left wing. Tice passes to Leonard. George looking over the floor. And Leonard has it in the corner. And the Clippers miss again. The Thunder leading by 8. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Holmgren with a screen on George. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Holmgren. Shoots over Tucker. Holmgren can't hit. Clippers trail by 9. It's stolen by Dort, and he goes in for the jump.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The 3 from Harden. They get it again. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. PJ Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. This is his first free throw of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
And to the surprise of many, the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent, made the 2023 play-in tournament.
Yeah, obviously, they didn't have their top draft choice playing because of injury, and a lot of teams out there and the general public felt this team is really going to struggle this year, but they made the play-in tournament and showed a lot of improvement, so the future bright in OKC.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Holmgren finds Giddey. Back to Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Clock at 6. Giddey with it. George picks him up. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Here's Dort. It doesn't go for him. Clippers trail by 11. Leonard on the wing. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Passes it to Williams. Now Giddey. Back to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Shots good by Williams.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Tice kicks to Leonard. Tice sets a screen for Leonard. A 2-time button, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where
Kawhi Leonard, 2 shots.
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
George with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander from deep Harden. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 14. Williams finds Holmgren. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Back to Harden. Takes it inside. Tice, no one around him. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Tice has got his first points in this one.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And there it is for him.
And this is curious and dangerous if Holmgren can be this kind of scorer. Great job by his teammates to find him.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach SuperLu says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Holmgren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Holmgren's got 17 now.
Well, inside, it's all about Chet Holmgren and that reach, allowing him to get to the basket.
Dort against Leonard. Leonard with the screen on Giddey. The 3. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by George. He has 7.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
The pass to Giddey. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left in the first half. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's denied. And now running up the court, Leonard pushing it up. Kicks it out to Harden. George with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the ball. He can't get that one to fall.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat out.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Hayward out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Williams. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. There's the pick. Here's Mann. No good with the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And we're taking a glance here at the Oklahoma City Thunder, Brent. They are all in on the future.
Absolutely. You open up the cupboards there to see what they have, and they are not bare. Massive amounts of first-round draft choices for this front office. And that goes along with some of the young talent they've already identified. This team could get very good very fast with all of that.
Coffee passes to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Hayward. Highland with the rebound. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Coffey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Joe passes to Williams. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And the jam by Hayward.
And using his underrated athleticism, Hayward is no stranger to throwing it down.
Mann passes to Coffey. From downtown, trains it from beyond the arc. Coffey's got 6 in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Wiggins against Brown. And that one's good. Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Coffey. And another 3 for the Clippers. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
Pass to Highland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Joe. 5 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann. Hasn't made one yet. Into the lane. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Coffey. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. For the finish. And Wiggins throws it down.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
In the corner, it's Plumlee. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. That's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that one, good.
And really exemplifies who Hayward is. A team player, someone who enjoys spotting his open teammate.
Here's Coffey. That 3 off the mark. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Joe can't get it to go. Clippers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Brown with a screen on Wallace. Highland passes to Brown. Now Highland. Here's Coffey. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a big 18-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here is Los Angeles now. It's an 18-point game. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point. Stolen by Harden. Here's George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Yeah, Paul George can get very shifty, even with that kind of frame, and he fights his way through the contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with a double team. Tice sets a screen for Harden. And that one goes long.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Blocking foul called on Josh Giddey. First personal foul. First team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Jordan against Leonard. There's the dish to Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander.
So much talk about the work ethic of Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong defensive play that time.
Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Officials are all over that one.
First team foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Here's Giddey. From outside, off the mark. Clippers trail by 18. Here's Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by George.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
Man, again, using those huge hands, Leonard, just great anticipation.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Giddey. Passes it to Dort. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor. A 3-level scorer. He's going to come at you in multiple ways.
And George gets it to go.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
In the corner, George with it. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. George has got 19 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Harden gets the bucket.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
And it's good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for
Oklahoma City.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
No coverage that time.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach, affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And once they smelled blood and water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Fires the three. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
For three.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
Now here's Giddey. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play.
The Clippers.
RJ, this league has morphed from interior base to perimeter dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Royce O'Neal is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Booker in at the point guard position. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Here's Okogie. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first one falls. The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
Yes, it's good.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Pass to Holmgren. Lets it fly. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Beal outside. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from three.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Beal with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Beal, the pass to Booker. Back to Beal. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Unloads. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Williams, a screen on Booker. Here's Williams. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And Durant gets it to go.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time.
Here's Giddey, following the score by Phoenix.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Outside Durant. Outside Booker. Pass to Okogie. Poke loose. Here's Giddey on the take. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Durant pulls it in. The Suns leading. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Another three for Phoenix.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Okogie pulls down the board. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Pass to Holmgren, fires the three, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Okogie on the wing, and there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
For 3, Booker, and the Suns get another 3.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
That's the end of the first quarter.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shot. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
On the floor for Phoenix, Bradley Beal's out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Durant in at the center position. Now here's Beal. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
4 on the clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Dort, the pass to Giddey. Holmgren with a screen on Booker from deep. Giddey. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
There is no on-off switch for Booker. He is always in attack mode.
Williams. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Beal outside. From downtown, yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Beal's got 6 points. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, "I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being a little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I've never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Phoenix calls timeout.
Now on the court is your Heart Squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 4. Booker for 3. And his first miss of the day. Now 6 for 7. And one thing that makes Devin Booker so dangerous as a scorer, his ability to create for others, Richard.
Yeah, you have to respect his passing, which prevents the defense from loading up against him. In fact, coming into the league, some scouts liked him as a point guard.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Here goes Booker. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's off on the second.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Holmgren, the pass to Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Outside for Booker. Screen by Durant. To the inside. What a throwdown from KD.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Durant. Back to Beal. It's Booker on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's slammed in by Durant.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 minute left in the second period. Williams' shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side. No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
Here's Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. O'Neal pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Stolen by Giddey.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Gordon Hayward, and it's Wiggins in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Here's Gordon. The Thunder pull it in. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Wallace pulls it in.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. There's a screen by Nurkic. Gordon, the pass to Nurkic. Outside Little. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Young misses. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Wiggins passes to Hayward. Williams on the wing. Pass to Joe. Williams with it. Little covering. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Not exactly sure what the defense is thinking. You know he's going to be aggressive coming out of the half.
Gordon left side. Now here's Young. Pounded by Wiggins. Allen outside. Here's Young. And he converts the layup.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Joe, defended by Gordon. Joe, the pass to Williams. Wiggins looking around. Williams, a screen on Young. The kick out to Williams. The three ball. And it's Little with a rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Young attacking, and Young slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Wiggins, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside Little. Young with a screen on Hayward. And it's Little off the drive. Oh, Howard down with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Gordon. No points yet. To the middle. Stolen by Wiggins. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Joe. Good work defensively by Gordon. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Young. Defense is right there. Allen outside. Pass to Nurkic. Gordon on the wing. Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
A late second-round pick in 2021. But Aaron Wiggins has earned his way into NBA minutes.
And not a big name in college at Maryland, but he just continued developing. And everyone, of course, runs their own race. He's here now, and he is capitalizing.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Wallace. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williams, a screen on Gordon. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And so it's Nurkic who brings up the ball for Phoenix. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
And he sinks the second. Here's Wallace. He's scoreless. Here's Joe. Yep, that one goes.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Allen, left side. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Wallace. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Gordon, the pass to Young. And the shot goes in. Young's got 6 points.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Suns leading. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Royce O'Neal. Bradley Beal's out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Josh Okogie. And it's Durant in at the 5 spot. Screen by O'Neal. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Okogie. Just 5 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And it's Thunder's ball. Dort finds Holmgren. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Here's Dort, drives to the hoop, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Great determination. Dort uses his ferociousness to his advantage.
Beal, the pass to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey, puts up a 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Booker, and Booker throws it down.
This is the confidence Booker has in himself. He feels like no one can guard him, and he's probably right.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Dort for 3. The Suns clear it. Here's O'Neal, pass to Durant. Williams grabs the board. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. The 3 from Holmgren. The shot won't fall. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Screen by O'Neal to the paint. And he makes it on the layup. And the Suns lead by 12.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The 3 is up. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And here's Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Okogie, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Shot after shot, the defense seems helpless against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Durant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the inside. Here's Durant. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Holmgren, outside Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Oh, Durant with a steal. Beal, left side. And stolen by Williams. Holmgren with it. Durant covering. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. Fires for 3. And Booker pulls it down. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
Outside Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 15.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Now Booker. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, a nice, hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in.
Well, certainly. Some names on the floor. Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's a Kogi in at the small forward. Good.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
The drive by Booker. Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here is Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Devin Booker.
The old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
James Harden.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The drive by Booker. Missed inside.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Doris, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
And here's Booker after Paul George getting his three to go. A putback, and Durant is right there.
You take a look at why KD is so special. Not just a ball handler, not just a shooter. So willing to contribute in every aspect.
Now here's Harden. And he converts the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
George looking around. No good on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Nurkic finds Booker. Durant sets his screen for Booker. The putback. KD passes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 6.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Beal. shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws. Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Now Beal, James Harden missing on the 3. The drive by Booker, and the pass to Okogie. Driving inside, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Josh Okogie off the dribble drive, great composure, wow.
Tice kicks to Harden. George with the screen on Booker. Harden the pass to George. 6 to shoot. Over Beal. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant make him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
That's good from Durant. And so he makes both from the line.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Looking to end the run, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Harden kicks to George. Harden sets the pick for George. Kicks it out to Leonard. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Suns leading by 4. Now Booker. He's got 8. To the paint. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Booker. And that's now 6 points for Kevin Durant. To the inside. And George gets it to go.
Now you see Paul George stay strong and committed with the basketball, totally focused on finishing.
The drive by Booker. And he goes right over Paul George and slams it down.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Outside Leonard. Beyond the arc. The shot. No good. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got in a double digit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Devin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
The instincts of KD on display right there. He sees the entire floor. I think it's an underrated aspect of his game.
And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
And it's the Suns with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Booker with no one around misses with the tough leaning jump shot. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Harden, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what you call pre-shot preparation. Being prepared on the catch to fire before the defense can react. That is nicely done by James Harden.
Now here's Booker, 10 points for him. Here's KD. And nothing but hair on that one. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Leonard. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Nurkic dishes to Beal. Outside Durant, lets the 3 fly. Durant drains it from distance.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now Beal. James Harden missing on the 3. Okogie for 3. Here's Nurkic outside for Durant. Pass to Beal.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Booker outside. Fader on the way. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Paul George with the steal. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And Harden with the stuff.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Okogie, guarded by Tucker. Outside for Beal. KD against Leonard. Durant, the pass to Okogie. It's Beal on the wing. There's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Outside, George. 40 seconds left in the first half of the game. And stolen by Booker. Nurkic with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Nurkic can't hit.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
When help has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The Clippers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
Booker against Harden. Outside, George for the 3. That shot, no good. Booker fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who SuperLu's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Plumlee out there with Brown, and it's Coffee in at the 3 spot.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Here's Mann. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Back to Gordon. The 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Suns leading by 5. Down low, here's Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, that's big-time concentration on that attempt. Young is not letting the defense alter his shot.
Shoots from the corner, and Coffee gets it to go. Coffee's got his first points of the game.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Plumlee with the steal. Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Personal foul.
Brown, no good on the free throw.
At the line for your Clippers, Brown. 1 shot.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. They set the pick. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Allen. And that one drops for him. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Los Angeles with another miss. Suns have gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Knocks down the 3-ball. Allen's got 7 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And it's Gordon missing. Clippers trail by 10.
Remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And it's Brown missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns.
Thank you.
Kevin?
It looks, DA, like a win-win. And we thank you for your report. Here's Gordon after the Clippers pick up 2. And he makes good on the layup. And the Suns lead by 10. 1:07 left to play in the third. Coffee passes to Westbrook. From the arc, it's hauled in by Gordon. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And Young slams it home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Man, off target from 3-point range. Suns leading by 12. O'Neal kicks to Young. Here's Eubanks. Young pass to Gordon. Uncovered. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Young with the steal. To the paint. O'Neal dishes to Allen. Pass to Gordon. Inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Phoenix ahead, up by 16. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
First team foul.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. The big three for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Nobody near George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. Booker finds KD. Nurkic a screen on Leonard. Nurkic with it. Nice move. Back to KD. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Now forget the analytics. If KD's shooting it, I'll take it all day.
Harden against Booker. Tice sets a screen for Leonard. Knocked loose. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Got that bucket in no time at all. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Phoenix?
I like their defense tonight. And we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go, all the way. And George kicks to Harden. With the shot. Rebound by Nurkic. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And the basket by Okogie.
Well, Josh Okogie, because of his ability to elevate a threat from the interior, that's a nice finish.
Harden looking it over. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Beal with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Okogie, the pass to Nurkic. Booker with it. Tips it up. Beal on the follow.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Tice. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the screen. A deep 3 from Durant. Offensive rebound. They double him with George. Out left to the wing. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Clippers ball.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harden dishes to George. Back to Harden. George with the screen on Booker. And George now top of the key. Launches from deep. Kicks it out to Harden. And stolen by Booker.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Durant finds Beal. KD sets the pick for Beal. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 5 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Okogie for 3.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Connects from three-point range.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Shot's good by Booker.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was, thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olney.
Appreciate your support.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Pretty interesting battle. Backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, VA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3.
The defense gives Shai all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Pass to Tice. Right side, Tucker. Now Harden. Leonard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden can't hit.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams' shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Harden. Inside, Tice. Yes! And a nice assist from Harden.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
It's Dort on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And it's Harden penetrating. For 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, BA. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Pass to Leonard. The 3. And he buries his first look.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Here's Holmgren. It's tipped. George outside. Tice outside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Outside for Harden. Tucker with a screen on Giddey. Harden, the pass to Tucker. George against Giddey. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Harden misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Holmgren bearing his second of 3 attempts.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Harden. And he drops it in from the low post.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Screen by Holmgren and Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. Holmgren's got room. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got 7 points in the game.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
Leonard for 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside for Dort. Takes a three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Leonard for three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Giddey missing. The Clippers trail. Pass to Leonard from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Outside for Dort. Over Tice. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so, lots of score. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Williams with it. Back to Holmgren. Oh, solid D from Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Dort against Tice. Tucker with a screen on Williams. George outside. Pass to Tice. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Dort for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. So Dort's got 6.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Giddey. Here's Williams. Dort, the pass to Giddey. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
Yeah, an amazing find. How about the patience from Dort? Waits for his man to get open and feeds him.
Pass to Tice. And here's George. From deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Holmgren inside. Tice defending. And it's Holmgren missing. And here they come. And the jam by George.
Letting it all hang out when George takes flight. Just enjoy the show.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. The shot from the low post is good. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Harden. To the wing, right side. Tucker, the pass to George. There's the 3. Here's Harden. Leonard outside. Ooh, gonna take more than that to stop Kawhi.
Contact, no problem for Leonard. He's a guy who cannot be rattled.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Harden. Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he slams it in one-handed. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
George with the bucket.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Dort with a steal. In transition. From deep, Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
34. Put your hands together for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Kenrich Williams is out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the center. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. Wallace, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Coffey. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-pointer goes. Coffey's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Outside, Williams. Williams, a screen on Westbrook. There's the drive. Deflected.
Great awareness on defense there as Zubac relishes blocking shots. This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Pass to Coffey. To the middle. Zubac with a screen on Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. On the wing man, here's Coffey. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Gordon Hayward. That's his first personal foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Here's Coffey, guarded by Hayward. Back to Coffey. Outside, Brown. Westbrook, the pass to Brown. Offensive rebound on the wing man. Pass to Brown. Brown, a screen on Hayward. Here's Coffey, guarded by Hayward. Here's Mann, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Hayward. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. He's got 6. Nifty move. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Zubac. Here's Mann. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Mann's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Now Williams. Here's Joe. Again, Oklahoma City.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Williams on the wing. 9 points in the game. Pass to Joe. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And Hayward comes to help. Mann, the pass to Brown. Here's Coffey. Brown, a screen on Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the basket by Brown.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Wallace, the pass to Joe. Hayward with it. Out to the wing. Pass to Williams. Hayward with it. And he drives in. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Length and speed of Hayward is incredibly hard to defend. He loves to ram it through the rim.
Hits the trifecta. Coffey's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Wallace. Pounded by Westbrook. To the paint. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Putting himself in a great position to score the ball, Gordon Hayward knows how to roll to the hoop.
Good if it goes, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is
over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that was and a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Thunder, up 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice.
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power!
Nice!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hand.
For their three-point shooting, they're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep. And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Well, Coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. First free throw is good. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
That one drops for him.
How many young seven-footers have a floater game? I mean, Holmgren is just unreal.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the five.
And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Dort.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Holmgren, fires the three, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. George passes to Leonard. The three is up. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Dort finds Giddey. Now Holmgren. Here's the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
George drives in, and George with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And down it goes, 2 points.
A nice little floater by Gilgeous-Alexander. Excels at scoring on the move.
For three, George sends it home from three-point land.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Holmgren with a screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sure, from three-point range.
A very balanced three-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
Tice sets a screen. George for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. The three. And he can't get that one.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
From Pete Giddy. Paul George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a 10-point game from the arc. Misfire there. Now 7 for 11.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
From deep, Holmgren. Rebounded by James Harden.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
George with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. George draws the double. Tice right side. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep.
Nice recognition there by Paul George, just getting the ball to the open man.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. George's shot is off. Oklahoma City has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Tice grabs the miss.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
Oh, George with a steal. Leonard on the wing. George outside. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tice, a screen on Giddy. Harden's got space. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And it's Giddy missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Harden with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. George, no good. Pass to Giddy. Now here's Holmgren. This one for three. Paul George pulls down the board. Leonard against Williams. For three, George. The shot no good. And so the Thunder take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road. Allie, thank you as always.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching.